What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub, show your boy some love. Just wanted to speak on this game real quick. Um, First of all, I want to give a special salute to James Harden. If you're looking at the stat line and what he normally does, probably think, oh, he ain't play good. This is a horrible game by his standards. But defensively, man, see, this is a James Harden I want to see defensively at least. Offensively, look, you ain't gonna always have a great game offensively, especially when you have a team locking in on you. The game plan for OKC was simple: get the ball out of James Harden's hand, let everybody else beat us. Lou Dort, man, is a problem defensively. And he's a rookie, man. It's crazy to see a rookie play defense like that. He has a chance to be one of the better defenders in the league a few years down the line. I mean, just a stout defender, man. His intangibles is impeccable. You really can't. You can't teach those type of intangibles. But they got through it, man. They got through it. I hear a lot of people saying Robert Covington and Russell Westbrook saved James Harden. Y'all got it halfway right. Robert Covington, he played a great game. That's basically what the OKC Thunder wanted, though. They wanted Robert Covington and everybody else shooting, and they specifically gave shots to Robert Covington because he's been playing bad this whole series. So he showed up this game. But Russell Westbrook, no. Like I said, you can look at the stat line. It'll tell you a whole different story from what actually happened on the court. Russell Westbrook was out there playing like dog shit. Yeah, sure, he had a solid first two, maybe 3 quarters. But that fourth quarter, man, was abysmal. It was horrible to watch. I'm like, man, Russ, like this the epic. That was one of the worst meltdowns I ever seen him have. Hold on real quick. Homie out there, I'm talking about drunk as fuck, right? He mad. I don't know what. I don't remember if they called a foul or what, but he mad. So he's slapping the ball out of Dennis Schroeder's hand and yelling all demonstrative in the referee face. I'm like, dude, you trying to cost them this game? And they had a 6-point lead before that. And I'm just watching Russell Westbrook come up court, post up, throw some bullshit up, post up, try to get Robert Covington a shot, post up, try to get Robert Covington a shot. And it wasn't working, and they lost the lead just like that. I mean, OKC grabbed the momentum within a few seconds. It wasn't no time when they got the momentum. As soon as Russell Westbrook had that meltdown and they set him down, they brought James Harden back in. I think it was around the 7 to 8 minute mark in the fourth quarter. They immediately took the momentum back. They immediately took the lead back. And it was primarily behind James Harden. Like I said, OKC, the moment James Harden went to his move, they trapped. And they left Robert Covington open. So he couldn't just throw the pass like a normal pass. He had to throw a behind the back pass. Why you keep seeing him throwing the behind the back pass? That's the only way he could get that pass over to Covington. So, like I said, man, a lot of small stuff that you probably wouldn't notice just watching it casually. But if you know something about basketball, you notice shit like that. You know what I mean? I seen the OKC game plan, and it was just poor, man. It just goes to show Billy Donovan is not that good of a coach. He's a solid coach. He's an all right coach. But he's not top 5, top 10 type coach that everybody try to gas him up to be. I heard a few people saying he should be coach of the year. I don't know how. Especially that last play. It was obvious what he was running to, that last play. Everybody trying to blame Shea Gilgeous for throwing a turnover. The coach drew that bogus ass play up. You got to understand that. They try to get an action to where, they disguise it to where they think, Chris Paul or one of the other wings is getting the ball, and Steven Adams cuts to the basket and they get an easy, layup or whatever. That's what they were trying to set up. They were trying to set up Steven Adams to the basket. But what happened, Steven Adams, he tried to run a play. PJ Tucker blew it up. Great defense. Great defense before the ball is even inbounded, right? Because PJ Tucker blew that play up. So Steven Adams got confused. As you can tell, he kind of like, he backed up a little bit. And he was stuck in no man's land. So Shea Gilgeous forced the issue. Now, he shouldn't have forced the issue in that situation. But at the same time, that's the play that the coach drew up. He really didn't have any other options. And not only did he draw it up once, because if you remember, it called a timeout before they ran that play. They ran the same fucking variation twice in a row. Come on, man. This is terrible coach, man. Terrible coaching. Not as bad as I called him a couple years back. I ain't gonna lie. He's not that bad of a coach, but I mean, come on, man. That basic of a play caller, you just I don't know, man. I'm not quick to blame the players in that type of situation. But either way it goes, Houston got this win. Lou Dort, like I said, man, he making a name for himself. Chris Paul was out there hooping. Not gonna lie, Chris Paul had a great season. OKC, what's next for them? I feel like they should keep Gallinari. I know he's becoming a free agent. I'm not sure about Roberson. I think he's coming off their contract. Off their books. I'm not sure how much he's getting paid, but I know they got to pay Schroeder too. If I'm not mistaken, they got to pay Schroeder soon. So Gallinari and Schroeder are two players they must keep. And players like Baisley and Dort, I think they made a name for themselves. OKC, sky's the limit for them, but they ain't got much time because, like I said, Chris Paul, he's nearing his end. He's nearing his retirement, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to have to step up and be able to fill those shoes because those are some big shoes to fill. But yeah, that's all I got. Hitman X. Later on today, I'm gonna break down this matchup between the Rockets and the Lakers. But just real quick, I got the Lakers in 6. I want the Rockets to win, but I got the Lakers in 6. So I will be breaking down that series and how I feel each team should go about that. But yeah, that's all I got. Hitman X. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.